X are thrown at you. The impact of blow trees back and crack statues. $1 million rap crews fold. Check the 6 shit explicit. I crystallize them around so you can sniff it. Anyway, turn my Wu-Tang down for a minute. Thought I'd make a little video about my last little mods I put on. So, to get it up to date, cold air intake, K&N, BBK long tube headers with high flow cats, bigger BBK throttle, I don't know how many millimeters it is now, boiler attack cat back, went from 360 horses to the wheels to 380 horses to the wheels, went from 360 pounds of foot torque to 398 pounds of foot torque, which is a significant gain just by increasing the airflow. Benefits also to it, I'm getting about 2 miles to the gallon better fuel efficiency. I think I was around 9.9 before, which is, you know, muscle car, that's not too bad for the city. Now I'm getting around 11.2 in the city. So it's definitely a benefit of it besides the performance and the sound. With this catback, the sound is much more refined. It's more controlled. It's more of a controlled exhaust note. Before with the just the headers and the Flowmasters, oh man, this thing was screaming. I mean, screaming. You know, I couldn't be too upset at my neighbor for saying something about it. But now I can start the car and go to work and not feel as bad. But anyway, the car is performing a lot better than when I first purchased it. I don't know what the stock horsepower is to the wheels. I know they say it's 400 from the engine, but I think they say it's like 15% you take off of that, and that's how much is going to the wheels. So 3 something, maybe 315, 320, 330, who the hell knows, but I know what it's getting now, and that's all that matters. You still get people, you know, they want to pull up to you and race you in Toyota Camrys. My Challenger, or mainly Charger RT people, they just love to pull up next to you and take off. That's like the new hood car, but it's all good. For the first time tonight, I took it for kind of a long drive. I went up 76, up 95. People that's in Philly are familiar with that stretch of road, and I was very impressed with it. Very impressed with it. So I'm not out here driving like a bat out of hell. Try to be responsible. As you can see, I have on my seatbelt. If you don't like wearing seatbelts, get something like one of these that you know, you don't mind wearing it as much. You know, it's a little bit of advertising for Chevy. They're not paying me for it, but that's okay. But it reminds me to put my seatbelt on. I know a couple of my Camaro people with Brembo brakes, the SS's and up, were complaining about the squealing coming from the brake shoes. TRW brake shoes are a lot quieter. They don't have the same stopping power, which is important also, but like I said before, you're easier on the gas pedal. You'll be easier on the brake pedal. And I don't have any complaints with them. They stop the car. But yeah, you know, if you want to do some upgrades, upgrade your car. You know, upgrade your house. You're never going to have the money. People say, I don't have the money to do it. Never going to have the money. Unless you're a major YouTuber, you're rich already, you got some crazy job. You know, I work every day. You know, I make sure my mortgage is paid, my car is paid, and then my kids are taken care of, and whatever I got left on the side, you know, I save or I put it into something. So, you know, such is life. You only live once. Go ahead and make it happen. You're never going to have the money. I wanted to get a bigger fish tank for my turtles. $600 for a fish tank. I didn't get it, but nothing is cheap. That's a hobby. So, got my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Let me get on out of this parking lot before they think I'm up to no good. I'll roll the windows down. Maybe we can get a little bit of this exhaust note. I won't hit any deer or any. Almost hit a rabbit earlier. But yeah, I'm enjoying driving the car. You know, I like to ride the motorcycle in, but it's getting colder. I will be riding the bike in the night. make it happen. Like I say, you only live once. I'm in my 40s, you know, and that's when seems like I'm more financially stable to make some moves. You know, the money could have went elsewhere, but that's with anything. You know, I spent it on what I wanted to spend it on. So watch out for the wildlife out here. Yeah, so everybody be careful out there. Try to stay positive, even with all this craziness going on in the world. I won't say any names. I don't want to offend anybody's peoples. You know, it's all good. Life is life. No matter what happens in life, you still gotta live it. And I just wish everybody be safe in your travels. And thanks for watching my video. Get a little bit of exhaust note up, and then I'm shutting him on down. Yeah, baby. Yams.